Bless up, bless down on Mastermind Statements. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to manifest anything that you want. I manifested being on national TV, The Kelly Clarkson Show, and ABC News Live. Today I'm going to give you secret number one. Let's go. How to manifest anything that you want. Secret number one. So in the natural, most people are asking, when they're asking for something, can I, may I, or they'll say please before they ask for something. In this form of asking, here on earth, you're going to get that response back, and somebody either say yes or no, or they'll say maybe, or they may lie about something, or they may stall and put off answering your question. But that way of asking for what you want when you're trying to manifest anything that you want is not going to necessarily work, because in the spiritual world, when you ask, you're coming from a place of gratitude, thanks, and being thankful. And when you do that up front, as if you already have what you're asking for, that technique right here is going to at all times get your result versus asking like this. I remember growing up and hearing a lot of adults begging, asking, and crying for what they were desiring. And that program actually got put inside myself as well. So I remember that I'd be praying for something, trying to manifest something, and I'm over here begging and crying and asking, and I'm not hearing no response back, because this is the way that in the natural that somebody that's asking for something will ask for something. The spiritual language is totally different, and the spiritual language operates from a place of being thankful up front, like you already have it. That's faith. When you're thankful up front, like you already have something, or like it's already done for what you're desiring, that language right there in that spiritual form will get your result and will get your manifestation and your prayer answered, because that is displaying full faith, because you're now saying thank you as if you already have something or it's already been done. That's the way to do it. So you got to reprogram how you're asking for what you're desiring. This is a spiritual language. We're talking to a spiritual world, and so you have to obey the laws of the spiritual world and making sure that you ask in gratitude and in thanks versus how you do in the natural. Now, there's one other thing too. So if you're a person that's not typically thankful for things or not used to being thankful up front because you've been programmed to say thank you after receiving something, what you want to do is you want to start writing in a gratitude journal. I do this every night at 7:00 because that's when my day is kind of winding down. If you're a person that wants to do it in the morning time, you could do it in the morning time, but I see that there's benefit doing it in the evening because your day has already gone by. And so when you're being thankful in your gratitude journal, you can write down everything that you're thankful for that transpired, good and bad, throughout that particular day. The key is good and bad. You want to be thankful for things that didn't for you the way that you want it to, because when you're thankful, what happens is in the spiritual world, that's starting to destroy those things that are not going well for you. The next time that you see them or encounter them, I can guarantee you that they're going to go a whole lot better because you were thankful for that particular experience. So again, this is the spiritual language on how to manifest anything that you want. And secret number one is gratitude, being thankful. Another thing is you want to verbalize. Begin to verbalize out loud what you're thankful for. When you wake up, say it out loud so that you can hear yourself. Throughout the day, be thankful and say, I am thankful for this, or I'm thankful for that. That is how you verbalize it. You want to get used to yourself saying or hearing yourself saying that you're thankful for something. Again, this is if you're not used to being thankful for something, or again, if you're already used to being thankful for something, you should also use this particular strategy as well, because it helps you to reprogram your mind to be thankful at all times throughout the day for every single thing that you're going through or experiencing. You also want to be thankful, have it on your mind, to be thankful on your mind for what you're going through as well, what you're experiencing. Be thankful at all times for what you're going through. Be thankful for all the experiences. Have that in your mind at all times. If something happens, if you cannot verbalize it at that moment, then you need to be thinking about it and being and purposely saying that you are thankful for that particular experience. All right. To manifest, again, be thankful in gratitude as if it is already done. how to manifest anything that you want. There's one other key strategy that I like to use is your imagination. Your imagination is very, very powerful. It is very strong. The imagination is where you're now engaging in being thankful for something before it actually takes place. So to be thankful as if something is already done, you want to start to use your imagination and engage your senses. Let's say, for instance, you're desiring, let's say something in materialistic, you're desiring a car. You want to see that car in your mind, and when you see that car in your mind, it has to be so realistic as if it was like a dream. It has to be like a vision, be so realistic that you see it, whether you're sleeping or whether you're awake. Sometimes you got to go to that dealership and you want to also feel how that leather feels on that car, how that wood grain feels throughout that luxury car that you're desiring. You got to feel the steering wheel. You got to feel the power of the car. You want to also hear how that car sounds, that engine sounds. You want to hear how quiet the car is when you're driving because you're driving that luxury car. And so when you're engaging in this imagination, that is going to help you to be thankful because now it's as if you already have it. You're already in the element. You're already in that particular vision of what you want. You've got to also be able to, again, feel and touch. It's the same thing. You got to feel it. You have to touch that vehicle that you're desiring or whatever you're desiring. You have to engage all of these senses as if you already had it. Now, it's just, it's just like, if you like cookies and cream ice cream, like I do, I love cookies and cream ice cream. If you love it that much, what you want to do is you also want to have, if you're desiring that taste for that ice cream, you got to even taste it as if you already have the ice cream right in front of you. So again, this is how you begin to manifest by engaging your senses, which will help you to be more thankful because it's as if you already have it. That's the key. Be thankful like you already have it and engaging these senses. Now, what's going to naturally happen is as you're engaging these particular senses, your emotion of gladness is going to start to happen because now you're happy and you're excited and you're glad that you are in that element for what you desire to manifest. Now, if you're having trouble getting to that gladness point, what you want to do is you want to smile. Smiling physiologically will help you to now begin to have the emotion of gladness. Just try it out. Just start smiling, and I can guarantee you, the more that you smile, the more that you're going to be feeling as if you really have it. So as you're thinking about, this is how you connect it. As you are thinking about what you are desiring, what you're asking for, and you're being thankful, you want to make sure that you are smiling and engaging that emotion of gladness, because now all this will come together and you'll feel as if you already have it, like it's already done. So again, here is secret number 1. Be thankful as if it's already done with the emotion of gladness. Again, be thankful as if it's already done with the emotion of gladness. And again, be sure to ask in the spiritual way, in spiritual language of gratitude and thanks versus the natural. Do not ask in the natural because you're not talking to people. We're talking to a spiritual world. This is totally different. So again, program yourself to give gratitudes and thanks. Here are some different ways that you can do that. You could use your gratitude. You can have a gratitude journal. Again, go to the dollar store, verbalize it, and also begin to think about it using your imagination. And don't forget to smile, because that emotion of gladness is really one of the top secrets to manifesting anything that you want. And they go hand in hand with gratitude. Keep winning.